So let's see if Josefina can help us get a Dead of Night or something like that. Bruce's bandana, I don't know the price for this one currently, but I know it is a highly sought out cosmetic. I don't know how much it costs though, but it is one of those that are very popular. That I know for sure. So let's craft those hats here. I think I even have a bit more than the 90 that Uncle Liu sent me. Yeah, I had 10 more on my backpack, and I'll use them as well to craft those hats. So we have 100 metal to craft here. Let's do this and see what comes in. Let me just double check. Yes, my screen is open and working. So let's see. Perhaps we can get a Dead of Night or something like that. That's a bit more expensive. The Mark of the Saint. This is a good one. It's just a badge, and I don't think it is expensive at all. It's probably one of those cheap hats. The Delinquent's Down Vest. This one's better. At least it looks good. I can imagine someone wearing it on their loadout and having a lot of fun like that. So that's a good one. The Bowgun. Is this one a Dota team one? I think this one was also a promotional item of some sort for Demo Man. I don't remember ever seeing it getting used though. Yeah, it uses both the head and face slots, so let me check it out. Quite weird. I can imagine people making good use of it with the, where is it? With the binoculars, for example. Stuff like that, you know, some Halloween loadouts that's very weird. But other than that, it doesn't really look too good, honestly. So let's keep at it. Yeah, Analysis saying, hopefully 5 Dead of Night. That would be nice. That would be great. And Rob saying, I wish I could donate something, but I'm out of money. I feel that, Robbie. People from South America, I think can really relate to that. I think I'm actually fortunate enough to be able to host my servers, you know, because we from South America, I'm from Brazil and Rob is from Argentina. We often have a hard time participating in those international events because our local currencies are very worthless in comparison to the US dollar and the euro, for example. I like to send super chats to streamers I enjoy, for example, and I often send them to High GPS, for example, because he has to pay the costs for the Balance Mod servers he hosts. And I really want to support that, but for example, I send High GPS 5 Brazilian reais, and on his streams it appears that I've sent 90 US cents, you know, US dollar cents. Like it's nothing, and it kind of makes me sad to see that. So I can relate to that hobby for sure. Fighting Fedora. Quite some interesting items for Scout here. Let's keep going. The camera beard. This is a funny one. Let's go. The Archery's Groundings. I really like these shoe cosmetics, you know. I think we should have more shoe cosmetics getting into the game. It's not a cosmetic slot that's very, very used, you know. The Pyromancer's Mask, this one, I think is a fan favorite. Pyros everywhere, love it. And it's a very nice cosmetic for sure. The Birdman of Australiacatraz. Australiacatraz. This is a good one as well. It's not expensive at all, but at least it looks good. Yeah, this one I don't really feel anything about it. Let's keep going. I quite enjoy crafting hats. I think it's a lot of fun. The Pocket Medic. This one is lovely. It's a shame it is so small, you know. But I like this cosmetic, these pocket cosmetics. I think they are lovely. But it's so unnoticeable. That's the shame about them. And Spyro asking, how do I join the giveaway? It isn't open yet, Spyro, so don't worry about that. It will only be started in December. But when it becomes public, I will probably put it on scrap.tf and do a private giveaway, so only people from the channel here can join. So keep an eye out for that. It isn't open yet, don't worry. What else are you saying there? Dylan is saying there. Os trocos que sobrou de responder as perguntas do Google. The small change that I got from answering Google questions. Google... How do I say that? Google research queues, stuff like that. I think that's it, Jillian. Thanks very much, my friend. I appreciate that. That's great. And Alison is saying, for good luck on the last few crafts, we may need a certain pink cat to appear and bring us good luck. Perhaps, I think when we get to the last 3, I'll bring Josefina here to see if she can boost our luck. Last unboxing was actually quite profitable, you know. This is a good one. I really like the look of this one. But as I was saying, last unboxing we did here on this channel was quite profitable. I got some profit there. And it isn't very common for that. So I think Josefina really helped us. Hair's helmet. This one also looks good. I think we're getting some good-looking cosmetics, you know. Popeyes, this is a fun one for Halloween, for sure. Nothing expensive, but good-looking stuff. I think people who get these items will appreciate them. The Pilotica. This one is a simple one for heavy, but I think it really matches the character. And looks good, with a lot of face cosmetics, you know, especially beards and mustaches. What did I click here? I think I misclicked there. Teddy Roosevelt, lovely. What else? You know, these badges, they shouldn't even be on the crafting queue. They should not be craftable anymore. Especially because most of them are promotional items. Being able to craft those badges, I think, kind of makes the promotional aspect of it pointless. Don't really say... I can't really say I like that. But Archimedes is a nice one. Archimedes is a classic. Always good to craft an Archimedes. That's nice. Macmillan is asking if Jovi is the only Argentinian that I know. Personally, in that sense in which I talked to him, I think he is the only Argentinian I know. You know, I'm aware of more Argentinians, but Jovi is the only Argentinian friend I have. I think that's a good way to put it. Thank you very much, Dylan. Love you too. Love you too, my friend. And RoboFake saying, the Pocket Magic sounds like Nintendo 64 graphics. And with Master Config low sounds the PlayStation 1 graphics. Sounds like, I think you meant to say, RoboFake. Looks like, I think that's what you meant to say. Yeah, and I agree with you. It's a very low poly asset for sure. That's true. Musguy saying, oh man, I'm late to the stream. Don't worry, Musguy. There's always next one, and we still have quite some metal to craft. So, the Doughboy, this one I think is actually interesting. You know, Soldier with these war-themed cosmetics really looks nice, in my opinion. I like this one. This is a good hat. Albeit not very often used, you know, you don't see it very commonly. But anyway, glad to have you here, Musguy. Thanks for passing by. And by the way, I don't know if you noticed, but Zesty Jesus himself responded to your comment on my latest video. So, props to you there. It was very nice to see that. And the Siberian Sophisticate. This is another good one for heavy. When we get to the 9 last refined, I'll go grab Josefina. This is another good one. I really like this one. That 70s chapeau. I think that every cosmetic that doubles as a face item, like here we have the hat and glasses, is better. I really like those ones. Pretty nice. Scott sent a trade offer. I'll check it out later. Scott, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Before I end this stream, I'll go check it out, the trade offers. Thank you so much, my friend. And Francisco is saying, do you have the Iron Curtain? No, I don't, Francisco. It is a promotional item, isn't it? I think you can craft it as well, but I've never bothered it. The photo badge. This is one you can apply a decal to it. but still it isn't very interesting, you know. The conscious objector is a lot more interesting. Pyrotechnic tote, this is a good one as well, looks good. Some very old cosmetics we're getting here. The Katyusha, I think that's a tank pilot hat or something like that. Looks kinda weird, but I think it suits Heavy well. Ah, this is another fun favorite for Spy. I see a lot of Spy weebs using this one, so I think it is a good cosmetic. What else? We're getting there, fellas. Another Spook Specs. First repeat we got today. What else are you saying there? Trolleyfish saying, I wanted to buy Pocket Knight at the inventory for the TF2 items, but it costs over $40 on G2A. Yeah, it's quite expensive game for an old game, that's for sure, Trolleyfish. But I don't know if you still can get those items. I'm not sure. I think they were promotional items for people who bought the game early. I could be wrong about that, but I think you can't get those items anymore. But I'm not sure. Killer exclusive, this is another good one. The little buddy, I love this one. This is adorable on Pyro. I really like this hat. And we are on our last 9. So I'll go grab Josefina and I'll be right back, fellas. Just give me a sec to go get Josefina, and my head's getting cut off into another dimension, as you can see. I'll be right back with Josefina here. Just give me a sec, fellas. Just a sec. Be right back. Okay, so here she is. The lovely Josefina that you all love and enjoy. I really appreciate her as well. Let's see if she can boost our luck here. What are you saying there? Just let me see here. This guy's saying the best cosmetics are the ones that are popular but not overused. I think the best cosmetics are the ones you actually enjoy using, you know. But it is, I will agree with you, that's interesting to find cosmetics that are not overused. TF2 has a lot of hats, and a lot of people just use the same cosmetics over and over. And it gets old, that's for sure. I understand that. I agree with you that in there, Musguy. That's for sure. And Uncle Liu is saying, you can still trade for Max Head and the Luger Morph, and some Black Rose knives are tradable. But they are quite expensive when they are tradable, that's for sure. And I like the look of the Black Rose, is that the name? Yeah, the Black Rose, but I think they're overrated, to be honest. The Assassin's Creed one, let me see if I can show you here. This one, the Sharp Dresser, I think is better looking, you know, because it has a unique animation. I like that one better than the Black Rose. But it's all a matter of personal preference. What else are you saying there? Torf is saying you could get the items by winning card matches in the game, but since Poker Night's no longer available for purchase on Steam Store, you can only get them if you find a product key from a site. Ah, so that's it. Now I understand it. Hey, hello Polar, glad to have you here, my friend. Nice to have you here. And Cropping is saying, Josefina, tell her I said meow. Meow to you too. She's telling you, Alison. Josefina is lovely. She's just a good friend. So let's do this. We have our last metal here. There are 10, but I'll be only able to craft 9 because you need 3 refined. Let me see if I've opened my screen. Yes, I did. So let's see if Josefina can help us get a Dead of Night or something like that. Bruce's bandana, I don't know the price for this one currently, but I know it is a highly sought out cosmetic. I don't know how much it costs though, but it is one of those that are very popular. That I know for sure. We have 2 more to go. Yeah, this is a bad one. And the last one, let's see. Josefina, come on, help us out. We want a Dead of Night here, Josefina. Samurai. It's a good looking hat, so there's at least that. And again, fellas, all of these hats that we crafted today will be in our giveaway at the end of the year. Hey, and Cool S is there to drop a hi. Hello there. Hi, Cool S, glad to have you here. Antal was there as well. Let me guess, you will craft an unusual. If it were possible, I would like to do that. Hey, hello Lucas as well, glad to have you here. I wish you could craft unusuals. Perhaps it could be untradeable unusuals, for example, just not to crash the market. But I think it would be an interesting way to reduce the price of the key in comparison to the refined metal. Or perhaps it would be better to say to increase the price of refined metal. It used to be a lot more fun trading in TF2 when you could gather 7, 8 refined and buy a key. I remember those days and it was better in my opinion. Nowadays the key is what, 50 something refined, 60 refined, it's insane. So we really needed something like that, you know, to I don't know, craft untradeable unusuals with refined, have a 1% chance, for example. That would be a good way to make refined more desirable, and I think that would be better for trading in general.